What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today, we are going to basically be covering a few of the random bits and pieces that I kind of wanted to just, share with you guys that we didn't cover in the last few test realm videos. So, 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are good. Yeah, today's going to be basically just sort of tying up some loose ends because, as of right now, it is Wednesday the 18th. It is Wednesday today, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, fingers crossed, toes crossed, anything that you can cross it. Oh, the wind shrine is in. Ooh, hello. Hey, okay, the wind shrine model has actually been updated. I had no idea. Okay, we're going to go and try and take a little look at that in a minute. But yeah, what I wanted to do is I wanted to just tie up and share a few cool bits and pieces that were sent to me on Twitter, including a very, very cool video, which I will show you guys in a little bit, which actually shows you how the new Petal Collector works. So really, really cool. But yeah, first things first, are we all good? You guys good? I mean, this is the thing, right? It's Wednesday right now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday maybe? Are we thinking Saturday update? Oh, I really hope so. I'm just so keen. So yeah, first things first, before we get into all the goodness, I want to kind of see if I can get a sneaky cheeky peek at the wind shrine. Ah, okay, so there's a windy bee outside the zone now, which is kind of nifty. I like that. And yeah, I just wanted to have a little peek. So we kind of saw, like, previously, we basically saw that there was just sort of a space holder, I guess, just like a random block of nothing. But it does seem like the windy shrine has actually now got a design to it, which sounds pretty cool. So if we grab ourselves our bear bee buff, we can go and have a little look up there, I guess. Come on, bear. Oh! Oh no! I think Olit's changed it so it instantly teleports us away. Oh, okay. That's super annoying. I can't quite see it, so I'm sure, like, some of you guys are going to send me some screenshots with, like, some, some better images of this. We can't get up here right now because our character is kind of rubbish. But yeah, when it actually comes to full release, we'll have a character that can just go and explore everything. This is the thing, right? We've been playing on this test run for a little bit. It's kind of just been, like, showing off as much information as we can get, but I am so keen to actually get my proper account on this update. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Yeah, it kind of looks like... I'll zoom it in a bit. You can't really see it that well, but it looks pretty cool. I'm sure someone's going to send me a screenshot of this. I'm sure some people can get into here. It looks really nice. It kind of looks like 3 flags, I guess. Huh. Anyway, okay. So, update. What can we talk about? First things first. Before we have a look at that video, this is fairly recent, actually. So, yeah, this screenshot was, literally from yesterday. This was posted by Gizmoy. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, this is a bit of reaction from Onnit himself with regards to those extra hive slots that were going to cost Robux. So yeah, when I saw this was like, I think a couple of episodes ago. I actually didn't mind it too much. And I kind of like gave my kind of opinion on that, I guess. I feel like especially sort of later game players, it's not impossible to get like 45 slots. And here's the thing, like on my main account, I could get some more hive slots, but I've always kind of like wanted to save the honey for, new items and stuff. And that's basically what we've been doing. We've not really spent too much. We've not leveled up our bees as much as we could. We've just been saving up that honey. We've been stockpiling it for the next update. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So it seems like the general opinion wasn't actually that positive, and we can actually have a little look here, and it says, I'm going to try to come up with the change for the hive slots. I didn't imagine people would react so badly to it, but it's not what I want, okay? At the very least, I'll have some extremely hard way to obtain the same slots without Robux in the game. And then he goes on to say, I was trying to meet a middle ground of something that doesn't affect the game too much, but I still something worth obtaining that can only be got through Robux. Something that Bee Swarm Sim hasn't had really since launch, apart from the Festive Beans. Oh, jeez. Those cursed Festive Beans. Those things make the income of the game more stable. So yeah, basically what Onnit's saying here is he kind of wanted something which isn't too game-breaking, but at the same time can actually, earn a little bit of money for him to actually keep making the game. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm kind of like, I'll explain two sides. So I completely understand that 800 Robux a slot is fairly pricey, I think. But also, like, there needs to be some items which kind of will actually generate a bit of income for the developer himself to, like, support the game. And here's the thing, like, with Roblox, like, if you're a developer, say someone spends, like, 1,000 Robux in your game, you do not get 1,000 Robux back. You get, like, Roblox take loads. I feel like, off the top of my head, I feel like they take about 70-odd% of that. I could be wrong. But yeah, I kind of understand what he's saying. He tried to introduce something that wasn't particularly game-breaking, like those 5 extra bees. Yes, it would be slightly pay to win, but at the same time, not insane. But I guess, like, with the reaction, it wasn't particularly good. So instead, he's going to think of some other ways to do it. So I like that, actually. I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to it myself, but I kind of understand that for the general, players, it's a lot of Robux. It is a lot of Robux. So I kind of think that it would be really nice to have a non-Robux way to obtain extra slots. And I've always thought this. I've always thought, why was there never like a quest reward for like an extra Hive slot? Or why was there not like an achievement for like an extra Hive slot or 2? I think that would have been really, really cool. Especially at the later levels, it just gets insane to actually pay honey for these slots. So yeah, I guess it's good news in general that looks like there's not going to be any Hive slots on offer anymore for Robux, but instead there's going to be a way to obtain them for free. So I think in general, I think that's good. I'm happy with that. So just a couple random ones here very quickly. This is from Brad. And we've seen the armored aphid before, right? So we saw this maybe like 3 or 4 episodes ago. And so far we have seen the regular green aphid, we've seen the diamond aphid, we've seen the armored aphid, and we've seen the rage aphid. So basically what we've learned, the aphids, essentially, it's just an extra way to get yourself some items in the game for free, which is really, really nice. And it's also a really nice way to gain some extra bond, which is going to be amazing, especially in those like earlier or mid levels. But I thought I would show you this one anyway, because this is, I think, the clearest screenshot that I've had of the armored aphid. I haven't found one myself. And if you actually zoom in, the armored aphid has this really cool, like, metallic texture to it. I thought that was really cool. I don't know why. I just thought it was awesome. I thought maybe some of you guys would be interested. Man, I am loving these new like the face things. Where they give you the items. So you've got the pineapple, and you've got the pumpkin, you've got the sunflower, and you've got the bubble blower. That like extra space, so good, unbelievable. Okay, anyway, so should we take a look at this video? So this is the Petal Collector. Now this is the new Petal Collector which is coming along with the belt, and I think this isn't relatively new. Well, this is fairly relatively new. I think it's been posted for well over a week now, and we just completely forgot to show you. But I believe that on it actually shared how the ability works on the Discord. So yeah, this was the video that I got sent. I think it's the same one that everyone's seen pretty much, but this is from Blaze, and yeah, this is, I think, on it himself in the actual video, who is using the Petal Collector. So pretty awesome, actually. Here, let me go and play the video. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, check this out. This is the Petal Collector, like, in action. So we learned like a couple of episodes ago as well that it has a special ability, or it fires a petal shuriken, or shuriken, whichever one you prefer. And essentially what that does is it causes the bees to instantly convert pollen. So you can actually see it in this video. I'll play it like a couple of times, but what is happening is the Petal Collector is firing out that shuriken, and any of the bees that are in its path, those bees are then instantly converting. So the interesting thing about this video is that the wand actually is working out of the field. He's just like on the mountaintop shop. And yeah, what's happening is that if you actually look at the numbers at the very top in the pollen count, it's actually converting it without actually being in a field, which is kind of cool. So I do think that this is going to be a super useful ability in the fields as well, because any type of instant conversion is always going to be super helpful. But I thought that was kind of a cool, nifty little thing. We can actually see how the collector works. And yeah, it's not like it doesn't pick random bees. What it actually does is it picks the bees that actually get hit by the shuriken. It looks like that anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that's how it works. Okay, so just a couple more random bits and pieces that I thought would be kind of useful, and I'm not 100% sure what to make of this one just yet. Of course, I do love myself me gummy mask. It's been my favorite mask for so long. Oh, look at this! On it! Number 1 on the leaderboards. Oh, yeah. GG, my dude. Okay, so yeah. Basically, there's a few changes coming to the gummy mask. So yeah, these screenshots are from Bartazzo. It's a very cool name. Okay. So yeah, these are just a couple bits and pieces. Now, I don't quite know what to make of this, but I feel like it's probably a good thing in general. It says the gummy mask is changing to 60% goo and 40% pollen, and the morph trigger is changing to just 10 gummy abilities, but 30 gumdrops. Basically, each ability, gummy ability even, gives 3 stacks. So it triggers more often, but less often with gumdrop spam. So here's the thing, like, the gummy mask has changed a couple of different times since it first came out, and most recently, you have to use 20 stacks of gumdrops or tokens, and it will trigger. So yeah, this is what we've been using for our field boosting and our collection and all that kind of stuff, just because I actually kind of like it, because you can control when that gummy ability actually triggers, which is really good for doing field boosters. But he then goes on to say, the gummy mask will receive a buff to bonus goo and pollen, but the morph will be nerfed to give 50% goo instead of 2 times goo. I think this will make the gummy mask better without having to spam gumdrops, but nerf cases where it's abused to make billions per minute. Whew. So I don't think I've ever made billions per minute. That's madness, but I can kind of see like why that is the case. Like, I think with my character and stuff, with the boosts that we can do, we sometimes make like 50 to 100 million a gummy mask, which is really good. But yeah, I've never seen it make billions. We can make like, how much were we making? Between like 2 and 4 billion or 5 billion in like 30 minutes, which I kind of feel at my sort of level is controllable. But I guess like the more you go up, I can kind of understand that it's a little bit OP. So yeah, I'm kind of interested. I want to play around with it. I'm kind of hoping that it's still going to be like a really good mask to use. It feels like that way. Oh, I can actually see the shrine from here. Hey, okay, let me fire the cannon. There it is. Okay, it looks cool. So yeah, gummy mask changing. Once again, I feel like we could still use it in the same sort of way, and we can still have a lot of fun in the fields with the goo. But I guess like the days of just solely using the gummy mask just to like do field boosters to gain that extra honey, I guess that's going to be changing a little bit. A bit of a shame. I do really like it, but I guess I can kind of understand that. Like, I feel like it's much better than the other 2 masks, and I feel like what Onnit wants to do is he wants to try and make all of the masks as close as possible. So yeah, I kind of get that, but it's a shame, but at the same time, I kind of get it. I get it. It's all good. Anyway, just a couple more random things to show you, because I think last episode, we've seen this item a few times, but this is the honey hammer. So this isn't coming in the next update. But yeah, this is once again from the account Bee Swarm Simulator Leaks. And yeah, I just thought I would show you a few more pictures of it, because these are some really, really nice screenshots. But yeah, I'm just going to scroll through them on the screen here. You can kind of see the honey hammer in all of its glory. I think this is literally, I think Onnit only has this one. But I don't think this is going to be coming in the next update. Well, this next update, it's probably going to be like a future one. Maybe it's to do with when the lid gets lifted or something. I feel like that would be pretty cool. But you can kind of see how big it is, what it looks like. And then the same account sent another tweet here which says the honey hammer is a collector, possibly the best one in the game, and it will be in a future update confirmed by Onnit. But yeah, the pictures were taken by him, and he's got lots more pictures, which is very exciting. But yeah, as of right now, the honey hammer won't be coming in this next update. But then again, we've still got so much cool stuff that is coming, so it's not the end of the world, really, is it? I guess that's going to be like, maybe that's going to be like the end game collector or something. It looks really cool, don't get me wrong, I love it. So yeah, one day in the future, maybe we're going to get that bad boy, but who knows? So, unfortunately, I think that might be about it for today's episode here. And yeah, this is kind of up to now pretty much most of the information that I've got. But yeah, the thing is, like, to be honest, if this test run goes quiet for the next few days, it's actually really good news, because that means that everything is fixed, everything is working, nothing needs to be retested, and hopefully, fingers crossed, Saturday or Sunday this weekend is going to be the update. So yeah, I'm going to be going and just playing it like mad, and there's going to be a bunch of amazing videos, and I'm so excited to actually properly test out the features with my actual account instead of just plopping about with this one. And yeah, it's going to be good times. It's going to be good bee swarm times. Yeah, make sure you guys keep an eye on the channel over the weekend. And yeah, as soon as there's bees, I will deliver bees. I promise. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. ThnxCya.